What is up, everybody? It's Sean from the Blue Screeners. We're back with some more Age of Wonders 4. This time we're going to be taking on Story Realm 2, the Enchanted Archipelago. Now this is always going to be an islands area with some no undergrounds, a lot of animals, and not a lot of free cities. So we have to think about what we want to do to, of course, defend there. I'm going to go with normal. I'm going to keep playing through on that. Just for the story, we'll go through normal, and then later on, if we do any of the longer games, maybe I'll go for hard.
Your journey starts here.
But let's think here. So, we're going to go custom faction here. Let's think about what we want to do.
What is your people's form?
Does anyone have anything that's inherently good for water stuff? Cats definitely don't like water. They like the desert. Toads? Huh. Not moles. What makes sense? What makes sense? Let's think. We'll just go bog standard humans. We're gonna go bog standard humans for this one. Fast recuperation, that's always good. I don't know if we want to go for that though. And then water adaptation? No, we won't do water. Let's do tenacious. Here we go.
What is their origin culture?
Scout prospecting. What is that? Oh, when industrious scout units stand within a friendly or neutral province that contains a cliff, mountain, or stalagmite, the player that owns the scout can prospect. Interesting. We'll keep running with the feudal. What do we go industrious here? Let's go with feudal.
What defines their society?
And this is a society that's going to be going on like an oceans map. So let's think about this. Last time we did some stuff with nature, and like the experienced seafarers would be pretty cool here. So much so that I think we have to actually go with it. So we're going to have experienced seafarers for one bonus. Then how do we want to tool our humans otherwise? Do we want to make them industrious nature guys? Creep builders? Better shields and less enchantments? Runesmiths? All the wonders that are made are from the natural world. Definitely not going to do anything with city-states because there's not a lot of those. We'll go with the runesmiths. We're going to be runic and seafaring.
Choose your first tome of magic.
Now we played with the Tome of the Roots and the Tome of the Beasts. Not too much interesting stuff there. I think I'd rather run something over here. Either Tome of Enchantment, I think would be good. Rock doesn't really fit for this, for what I'm going for here. This isn't really a mountainous region. I'm thinking Tome of Enchantment and then maybe dabble with something interesting, like maybe a little bit of faith or zeal or something. But for now, we're going to start with the enchantment. Gives us bonuses to quarries and things, but this kind of fits what I'm trying to go for here. Industrious, seafarers. Yeah, that works for me.
What is your ruler's origin?
So, we can unlock the Wizard King. I don't really care too much for it. I'd rather go for, oh, there's not a lot of free cities. Sure, we'll go with the Wizard King.
Reveal yourself.
Okay. So let's think about what we want to go for here. I like the Great Axe. I don't think I'm going to do a man. What is with the race changing here? We're humans, right? I guess because the Wizard King, you don't actually have to be the right race, right? So let's Why does he look like this? I guess it doesn't matter, but... Huh. Give me a human at least. Come on, game. A lot of not humans. These fucking toads, dude. I just can't. That's, not a human. That's an elf. How do I change the physical form? How do I change their gender? Also do like, can we have a boat for our background here? We'll do something like this with like a black, and there you go. Maybe like a gold? No. Dark blue with yellow. That's our race. Is there not an option to change their gender? This is interesting. Let's go for this one. Helmet. Give me the wizard hat. Got the Sauron helmet. I like that. Cape will go with just like the fur coat. Armor color will go with gold, since we're gonna be pretty decent. Armor hair color top will go bog standard human. I know this isn't human yet, but gotta figure out how. Alright, why can I not make them human? There's a woman. I mean, that's a human. Where's the body type? Ah, okay, okay. We're not calling it. Wait a minute. Why is his physique? Huh? Yo, what the hell's going on with this character customization, man? Now he's big. There we go. There we go. We've landed on it. That's what we're doing. This guy.
Your journey begins.
He's gonna be the Emperor. Not the noble humans. Let's just reroll everything. Valiant, noble, seafaring humanoids. I like blue-blooded because that implies something with the water for me. Gorslog. Let's see. Hatch, golden. I like Stormbringer here. Drumar Stormbringer. There we go. Hail Emperor Drumar Stormbringer, Wizard King from the Beyond. His arcane powers will shape the future. Let's make this guy a little bit bigger. 1 second, I need him to be taller.
Reveal yourself.
I like the idea of him being a taller gentleman. Army hair color, we'll keep them armor, and then the hair color will just, bam, okay. We can ride mini horses. We'll do the white horses here. There we go.
Your journey begins.
Humanoid beings who are organized and entrepreneurial, albeit impatient at times. Their blood is strong, which allows them to recuperate from wounds faster than others. The more they are pushed to the edge, the harder they will fight. They hold honor and valor in high regard and fight to uphold their laws wherever they go. They are experienced seafarers, sharing many stories of adventurers, sailing, and sea monsters. They are legendary smiths capable of crafting the finest armor and weapons. So we're thinking heavy armor is our entire shtick.
The astral sea connects all and everything. To most, it is merely a way to travel between worlds, yet some call the astral sea itself their home. Of the many beings who reside within, the curious Mer are the most gentle. They swim through the magical currents with ease and use their voices to guide lost souls to safety. This is the story of one such Mer called Elia, whose curiosity led her to misery. This particular young Mer was intrigued by the worlds that connect to the astral sea. She was specifically attracted to a realm called the Enchanted Archipelago, for its tides resembled her natural habitat, yet felt so different. But it did not take long before Elia's visit turned into a nightmare, when she was captured by a capricious Godir called Nimue, who sought to study her for her beauty and power. The self-proclaimed goddess, Nimue, used Elia in her efforts to create her ultimate race of followers. But her results never lived up to her ever-shifting demands. Elia was forced to watch Nimue drown her own creations over and over again, only to begin anew once more. The horrified Elia, shackled and sequestered, could only sing a desperate song carried by the currents over the astral sea. Elia's song reached Mage Haven, where the Covenant, a virtuous alliance of Godir, heard her plea. The Covenant sought to uphold the ancient agreements of peace and stability, and were thus concerned by the song about Nimue. Had the siren goddess gone mad with power? Or was another force at play? One zealous Godir of the Covenant volunteered to investigate the Enchanted Archipelago and liberate it from Nimue's drowning embrace.
And that's where we come in. Dramar Stormbringer. We start with 1 order, 2 nature, and 3 materium. As a new ruler emerges and explore your surrounding, expand your domain. This always starts. And again, fast corporation, tenacious. We're feudal, so we get more food, and we benefit from standing together. And we have the feudal lords benefit. We are experienced seafarers, so we get more money from the water. Naval units are cheaper, and they have more ranks, and we get basic seafaring. So we can embark right from the start. And we're runesmiths, so we have an extra shield and polearm unit. And get cheaper enchantments. So we're going to basically go and get our army strong. Copper Golem. Okay, wait. Did I see that correctly? You can upgrade to an Iron Golem. And does the Iron Golem involve? No. That's a really cool thing they have with some of these characters here, where you can, when you level them up to a certain mastery, they will evolve and become stronger, like a different race. Anyway, the Enchanted Archipelago, unique Pantheon quest. Elia's prison explored. We need to reach it and get victory. When you arrive at the outer edge of the Enchanted Archipelago, you are greeted by a wistful voice, the one that pulled you to this realm. The voice sings of love turned to obsession, of a wrathful goddess and an enthralled people, of a lake, a wellspring turned into a prison. She sings desperately for the arrival of a savior on this realm. Suddenly the voice is drowned out by cackling laughter before it falls silent, leaving nothing but the sound of the wind and waves. The creature pleads with you to liberate her and the people of this realm from the wrath of the siren goddess. I have not met her. And upon completing this, we win. I will claim this realm and liberate it from the siren goddess. I accept the quest. Right away, there's some food up there. Let us look at what our starting army is. We have a defender, and then we have these peasants who will upgrade to defenders, which is pretty sick. We have a bannerman, and then we have an archer. So we're pretty melee heavy. we will want to think accordingly for that. Looking around, there seems to be an infestation right to our south. We're up in the north, so there's not much up here. Let's quickly go and grab this. Cool. It looks like there's something over here. Alright, we'll send him over there. So that gets us to where we get a level up in one turn. Let's plan for what we want to take first here. Looks like we got some good resources to our north here. Looks like that'll be a farm, most likely. So let's plan for the fact that our first thing is probably going to be a farm. We'll go for the workshop. And as far as production, let's get 2 more scouts. Should be good for now. And we'll just go right ahead and start marching. There's a ruin over here that we can turn into a city pretty fast. I think that'll be the first thing we're doing, is going to get a second city. The earlier we get that, the better it is. Alright, Arcane Research. Signet of Knighthood makes all your non-feudal units feudal. Or Sundering Blade. This benefits us immediately, so we're going to go with that. And we will in turn. Call of the Covenant, unique pantheon task. We need to meet a free city. The voice of an unknown god here reached from beyond of Astral Sea, Earthshaker Drumar, the god of the Covenant. Hope you arrived safely. My name is Shira Snowblood. I was one of the god heir who arrived at the song. Who heard the song as being called Elia. I'm glad you volunteered to investigate. We of the Covenant must act upon any call for help, but first we must verify the allegations against Nimue. The Covenant urges you to visit the native city of Edendom, which should be near to you. Its people may be of need. Your army approaches what should been a proud city, but what now seems to be nothing but a brackish swamp. Broken structures shut out from the waters, quickly crumbling under the constant lashing of the elements. Splashing through the once bustling streets, your army finds no signs of life. Bloated corpses riddle the streets, and marauding markets, it seems as if they did fall. They don't even have time to flee before the tide took them. This entire city and an entire people were drowned. Your army stands silent as the rain falls, wondering what to do. So, I think it would be the best option here to go for the Imperium here. After reporting the state of the drowned city, you encounter the Covenant sends an answer. We are deeply saddened to hear about the fate of the city. It seems the words Veli are true and that the water wizard Nimue has drowned these people. This is worse than we thought. We urge you to approach Nimue with the utmost caution. The fate of this realm lies in your hands. For this, the Covenant decided to lend its knowledge. Ask Earthshaper Drumar, and you shall receive. Drumar Stormbringer receives 113 knowledge. Drumar Stormbringer generates 60 knowledge per turn. Let's take the skill. Why would I not take that? I feel like we were already... We were experienced seafarers, and now we get bonuses from rivers. Okay, so we can immediately claim that city. In fact, we should. Let's follow this road that it seems to be going out here. Let's take a fight with this army up here. We'll auto-combat it. I don't want to cast any spells in that. And I sadly am not close enough to actually build that. Minus stability, but you get a ton of production. I think that's really good for us to start with. For now, we will assign our Whispering Stone to this city. End our turn. Your scout reports interesting sightings from beyond the horizons. One of them approached you. My Earthshaper, we have seen ships of unknown origin on the western horizon and trodden underground passages in the east. It seems that some of the Nimue's creations have survived her wrath. Perhaps you can even be persuaded to join you in your quests. Okay, let's find these stranded creatures. There's a dragon lair. That's gold. That's a very high level infestation, okay. Well, let's get some vision here. Probably want to kill that as soon as possible, because dragons are no bueno. There's a brewer ogre. That's going to be a really strong thing to have there. Okay, so with this city being like right here, it's going to be a pain to kind of split this. Let's go and found it just because it's cheap and I can do it right now. Let's do the unit enchantments. It's gonna take 2 turns here. Consider it a safe battle. Let's see if my troop dies. No one died. Cool. Someone's gonna die. Oh my god, they did it. Wand of Blizzards. You get a slow. Sure, we'll equip it, even though it's not really useful. Food income, knowledge income, mana income. Lord of War, of course. That's one of the benefits of being feudal, is you can get your different worlds. Fisheries give us so much, it's kind of insane. But we'll go for the farm first. Okay, so we've unlocked some stuff. We already have the seafaring skill. We already have the expert sailors. Which is awesome. I think we can start off by insta-boosting this just to give us more pressure. And we want to go for the iron deposit here. Let's put a mine on the iron. Fun. And there's the dragons. We got 9+ turns for the dragons to come. And we'll just enter here. Here's our scout. We'll send him south. Another monster den. We've got some dude chilling over here. What exactly does this quest ask of me? Western survivors met and Eastern survivors met. So I gotta meet some people over here. Interesting. 3 turns till Edendom spawns. Let's go for the small region here. We will let them go. We're going for a good run. And let's work on clearing the upper regions of here, and then we'll come back down south. Sundering Blades is ready. We will enchant. Cool. We'll enter. Yeah. Kind of struggling to get some healing here. Vein of iron. Yeah, this city that's like right here needs to take all of this, and we need to take this with this side. It's gonna be interesting to see how this goes. Ideally, you do like one here and then like one over here. But oh well, we got this for cheap, and I think that is important. And we got a Father Oak. Okay, looks like we gotta start exploring other ways. We got the workshop. You can get this for free, so let's do that. Nothing else is boosted here. Our next thing is going to be a quarry, right? Oh, we're nowhere near a forester. Let's start with the clergy comm. It doesn't really do anything for me. Draft is cool, but I don't really need that. We got seafaring. Better outpost, but I don't plan to build any outposts right now. Let's start with the knowledge. It's tech, and I don't think we're getting a forester anytime soon, so there's no reason to put it off. Copper golem. So what's the tier 2? What's the iron golem? It's shield unit. So that's not bad. You can actually level up to get a better tier shield guy. Could be useful for our second army here. Especially with, can I like merge? Is there a merge function here? Like control M or something? Sadly not. Alright. We'll wait one more turn to heal up here. And we'll send this guy directly to the east. You can head south, you'll disembark. Tools. Let's do this for our city. Upkeep of 6, and we lose 10 stability, but that's fine. Our stability is pretty fine. Got new skills. We're about to get another city, so that's definitely worth taking. Very cool. We got the city, and it starts with our second pop. We have some. Our healing is up. We'll do one more turn here. Let's claim our first thing. So, bunch of mana. Let's start getting our... Oh, wow. Let's get a conduit. Should have claimed the one over here, actually. You don't have a second human. We can get one. Let's get a pop for me, because I want to do something here. So that gives me bonus production. Let's get the mine going. And speaking of here, we're gonna need some food. And Forester's not the cards right now. Not when you have all these conduit spots near us. Yeah, we're gonna build out down this way. Let's start with the draft and production. In terms of getting a dude for this city, let us go and get another hero. So, let's look. We have 2 people. We have a militarist. Gives us defenders. He's also a duelist. Against hero units, he gets a bunch of money and a bunch of better stuff. She is a frenzied person. Kind of don't like either of these two. I want someone who's a little bit different from our base guy. So we'll close off. We'll start getting their army up, though. In fact, let's actually do some archers here. So we'll do... You'll get an archer, you'll get an archer, and then we'll do a pikeman and a pikeman. Because I can do a summoned golem. We'll do this in this city. Let's do a summon golem. So he's going down here. I want to go down to the south from this region. So this is like ashlands and mountains. Lava chasm. Okay, cool. Definitely interesting. Decimus the Unwavering of the Antinning Toadman. He eyes you and puffs up his chest. My name was given to me by the Siren Goddess herself, a blessed child of Nimue. We only aim to please her. Unfortunately, she has deemed us imperfect. Without her guidance, we have taken it upon ourselves to patrol and protect the realm. I know she will love us again if we prove ourselves worthy. Dismiss sounds desperate. The goddess... Oh, he's a simp. They'll love him again. How do we convince him? We need to get loyalty. You have stories about my goddess, lies and doubt. He pauses for a moment. Very well. I must respect the rules of negotiation. Through my duties, I have met others with whom I share good contacts. Some tell the strangest stories about the goddess's love and turning to wrath, but that can't be. People, they fell out of the goddess's grace, but I'm sure that's a misunderstanding. She would never truly drown us, would she? How do you drown a frog? I guess they're amphibian, right? So they're not fully aquatic. Anyway, he winces as he is being scolded by something he cannot hear. He wraps his temples. If you wish to convince me, convince the seer of Flotsam of your good intentions. I must respect her insights. Where is Flotsam? So that guy's down here. He is Shivelton. Good old frogman. Okay. So we founded Aegis. Do we have any like heroes I can actually recruit that I care about? It's just these two, and they're like... Can we get someone who has like any tech? Okay, we can expand over here. This region has like something good in it, right? It has a gold vein, so we definitely want to build that. Let's get ourselves a quarry. And once the library's done, we should go immediately into our clergy commons. Since it is also boosted, then we'll do something else later. Okay, we got tranquility pools. Increases our research speed. And we have heroes that want to join us. We'll go ahead and do it. We'll get one of these guys. We'll get the militarist duelist. He's got his lance. We'll recruit him. Welcome. And no governor for Aegis. Jonas, take the reins. Alright. With that said, how close are you to getting to your leaves? You're not there yet. We'll do our intern. Alright, he's fully healed. That's cool. Okay. Oh, we got an ice spider. We'll take the reward. We'll send him over to Mr. Dude over here. Let's go ahead and cut one of the peasants that we're getting. Summon this. And we'll actually do a second one here. Yeah, here we go. This improves shield units. Okay. Oh. And can we beat the dragon? Let's get some health up before we tempt the dragon. In fact, I might do the Oracle Woods instead. Wait our turn here. Don't need to rush anything too fast here. We'll save up our money. What do you want to do after the clergy commons? How are we doing on our tech here? We can do excavate, or we can also do... This will get us some benefits in a second when we start getting our fishing up. But let's go for... I think we're going to do the stone base. This production's our best bet here. This city seems like a magical city, so let's think on that. Ore is required for our scout. We have this guy coming west, so let's go down this direction. Looks like there's some unclaimed stuff over here. Okay. What do these scouts get while they upgrade? They just get to be faster? Okay. It's definitely interesting. In terms of new tech, Seeker Arrow sounds pretty good. Gives you best range. And he's leveled up. So, last time we got the Lord of War. So let's think about what we want to do. I want this guy to kind of be our bastion, right? He's going to lead in and make our unit strong. And we're kind of doing some swarm tactics here. So let's do stand together. Okay. And we'll end our turn. So let's go and fight this guy up here, since we're getting close to getting other stuff. Let's just go this direction and see. Yeah, I did not think that would be unattended. Okay. Let's send our scout a little bit south and try to dodge some of that badness there. Okay, you are fully healed. 504 strength. Where do we want to take a fight? Let's go and maybe avoid the bad guys there. Can I clear this? I'd feel better if I could get these guys to level up so they're going to be defenders. So let's try to do some stuff with that. We'll hunt down that. Secret Arrows has been completed, and we get our new tome. So the first tome we did our focus on enhancements. Let's think about what we want to do next. Aspiring Wizards. Basically makes you tanky. Phantasm Warriors. We already have some tanks from other tomes. Burning fire damage doesn't seem good against the water people. Cheapest units into large deadly army specializing in summoning and buffing tier 1 units. So a bunch of cheaps. Tome of Rock. Doesn't really speak to me. Don't think we're going to do something with Forest. Herbalist could maybe. Maybe we go for Faith. Frost and Frozen, Shadow Affinity. It doesn't make you inherently bad. Tome of Souls could be bad. Let's not go for that. Then we're back to the Lightning. We already have some Zeal, so let's do some warding things. Let's just double down on being strong. Yeah, because this gives you Lightning Blades, Channeling Towers, Lightning Weapons. Lightning does kind of sound good against water, though, right? We are the storm dude, right? And this is a storm spirit. We're going for lightning. That seems fitting. Let's go with it.
Just as you may effectively utilize the protective potential of magic, it follows that you...
Lightning Blade. We turn to lightning to get our damage, and we turn to the earth to get our tankiness. I love it. It's thematic, and I'm all for it. Alright, so with that, we'll end our turn. Keep rolling along. And let's start dealing with some of the naval armies that are around here. Laborers. Be gone, gentle giants. Be gone. That's production. Who gets the production for that? Where'd that go to? Alright, speaking of conduits, let's get our clergy's commons. Where'd I go blacksmith here? That's draft. I don't really care about draft. Vendor gives you gold. Let's get our stonemason. Sure, works for me. We can get the tier 3 town next. That'll unlock us our defenders, I believe, is what it unlocks. And then you get knights at this level? Yeah, you do. Interesting. Okay, so let's keep exploring this island. I'm not going to claim this since it doesn't really benefit our scouts. I don't care about upgrading them. Looks like there's a watchtower in the mist over here. Holy cow, you have a lot of stuff. All of this seems to be one big continent. Oh, there's Flotsam. Let's go meet them. We've met the Siren Goddess, and we're at war. You meet Nimue yourself, her eyes seethe with hatred and insanity. You, intruder, trespasser, what are you doing in my realm? You ugly so-called blue-blooded humans, tainted with imperfection. No matter, you will be easily destroyed by my beloved chosen children. Alright. And then I will use your essence to empower my people even further. You should be grateful, then you will be part of true perfection. There is no reasoning with Nimue, you can only liberate the realm by defeating her. War it is. So there she is. She's got her frogs. And we need to deal with that. Now I want to get to Flotsam and at least meet them, but I can't do that whenever this army is right here. They're going to be a problem for me. But wait one turn with that army. I can probably meet Flotsam from that side, which could be good. Let's get south of here. I can meet them via the sea, maybe. There we go. Seer Agura Jinx of the free city of Flotsam greets you. I must admit, I am happy to meet you. Did Decimus send you? I'm an old friend of King Decimus and one of his most trusted advisors. We have supported each other through many hardships, including the moments when Nimue first discarded my people, and soon after his. Although Decimus still denies the truth, myself, I have had time to grieve. Now I merely wish for freedom of the people. Let's enter negotiations. And with that, let's get back our Whispering Stone. Then come over here and give it to them. So we are a little bit ahead of them in getting it. In fact, I might want to just boost the allegiance here to make it even quicker. Good, this person's going to attack me, and that's going to be tragic. We can get another province. We would get a boost if I went and got a second farm here, but I don't think I care too much about the farm. There's a gold stash down here that I eventually want to grab, and the Father Oak, but I can just, you know, get something better right at the start here. This will be expelled real quick. Let's take some of our money and actually finish this archer here. It'll let us group up the army. Spell's ready to cast. We can enhance our units. Let's start doing it. And we're now good people. Woo! We're not terrible people. Alright, let's get a fight in here. Auto combat. Almost lost our peasant pikemen, but we did not. And with that, let's head back and tank up get some healing. Can I like not? Oh god. I want to get and discover this. Auto combat should be good. We get the Dwarven Hammer. Let's open the hero screen of our main guy. So this gives us 24. This gets bleeding. This gets pushback. Sure. So we met Flotsam. Looks like her city's off in this region. I don't want to risk dying to them right away, since that's a bad army for us. Not when I can still have so much to explore. Let's keep heading south here. Okay, there's a big army that is hers. But that looks like it can only go into the old world. I'm probably gonna die. If this army tries to kill me, they'll kill me. Also, that looks like Nimue herself, level 8 already. Cheater. Definitely the lightning focus. lot of farms. Okay. Interesting. So it looks like she's in this region, and there's her throne is down here that I gotta figure out and deal with. Retreat? Nope. Looks like... Okay, there's a scout. Alright, so we now know where Nimue is. Let's go and get our guy healed up here. Let's see if we can beat this without losing somebody. And we can. Let's just quickly make sure there's nothing else in this region over here. Looks like there's not, so okay. We'll start sailing towards our good land. And let's get ourselves a conduit built here. Actually, we'll get... yeah, conduit built here should be good. We'll have to get the focus crystal back, but that should be fine. In fact, let's just march up right next to him since we'll get a healing next turn. Just keep exploring. Lightning focus. Enemy army spell. We got the Pack of Loyalty. Means we're way higher up with Nimue. It's only magic units. This is the much better one for us. We're still good. They're not yet getting angry. Okay, let's take this fight. No one died. Love to see it. Let's go over here, and let's get you over here. In terms of exploring, let's get this unlocked. Haunted Graveyard, cool. Looks interesting. Looks like he has a second city down here. Got focus crystals. We were able to do lightning blades now. And I think our next one's going to be Seeker Arrows here. We're all about enchantments with this nation. So how close are these guys to getting upgraded? They're elites. Next level they upgrade. Let's go do some clearing. Then we'll let this guy heal one more turn. Just keep heading east here. Layer of Silk. Alright, we have our Stonemason and Aegis. Let's get our tier 2 town. And what do we get next? I feel like we could keep getting some conduits down. We use a lot of mana with our enchantments. So next up we'll get the lightning enchantment. Get the fishery. We'll have to clear those out. In fact, we probably should prioritize that. We can get our city cap up. I mean, there's nothing wrong with better farms. Don't really need the casting points. This actually will give us some benefits now. We want to have enough for that when turn comes tomorrow. So we have about 120 spending limits. Let's just get that for now. Yeah, we'll have just enough to grab that come next turn. And we'll keep up our pace. So that's an easy kill. Auto combat. Arcfire Orb. We can make somebody magical. Let's hang on to that. Might change this guy to be a little bit magic-y. In fact, yeah, we're going to commit to that. He was a duelist, which doesn't actually give him... Yeah, Arcfire Orb. Doesn't actually give him anything that makes him have to be melee. He just gets against bonus damage against those types of heroes. So, this guy's a hero killer. He did get weaker, though, when I put him on the thing. Where are you? I need to get these guys to ledge to elite to get them to upgrade. Yikes. Let's go for the heal, and then we'll come clear this monster den. That. A ruler of unmet people slowly comes out of hiding, addressing you with gathered courage. You are not Nimue. I am Otto the Discarded, ruler of the drowned recreants. Once we were the goddess's favorites until she became disappointed with us. She drowned so many of us when we fled her wrath. We have survived by staying hidden, but her power grows with every creature she builds and drowns. Please, you must stop her before she catches us. If good Gaudir truly exists, please deliver us from her wrath. What can I do to help? We need to destroy a large monster den, and we need to deal with 6 units. Ever since Nimue discarded us, we have been living in fear. Her thralls hunt our people as if we were trophies, and the wildlife torments us everywhere we go. I try to convince my people we could grow strong enough to fight back, but the fear is deep-rooted. Meanwhile, monsters close in on us. Soon there will be no place left for us to flee to. We will aid them. We gain a wizard bond. Both rulers open their border to each other. And he likes us. You have met the other rulers in this realm, both Nimue's stranded creations. Talk of your arrival and spread across the realm. Exiles of all kinds flock to your throne city, calling you their savior. They all share the same story, that people once favored by Nimue, but then abandoned when she grew disappointed with them. Disenchanted with their goddess, they flock to you for deliverance. The siren goddess keeps this realm this realm in a drowning embrace, but resistance slowly spreads. We get enough spirits for our ruler to level up. We'll lose this ability and just take the pop. Yeah, that's going to be massive for us. Especially with like these two things. This is an iron vein and a gold vein, so we'll get definitely a mine, and then we'll get a quarry for sure. Just like that, we are huge. At least in this city. Alright, Clergy Commons, it's boosted. Sounds like an easy one to do. Chilling Tower, 3 per conduit. Means we get a ton of bonus for this one. Mana per adjacent core, we don't have quarries. Food for adjacent farm, we don't have farms. Now over here, let's just get the fishery just to connect our lands, and then we'll start going to the south here. So these all give us our we're going to need something that gets us production. So let's get some quarries down. And let's get our blacksmith and our tithe shrine. Yeah, should be fine. This will probably be our whatever rune carver's den we have. Ore is required. Let's explore more over here. Okay, we're level 5. What do I want to get? I think restoration. I like the guy. He's going to be like a strong paladin here. We have 2 levels. Going for the strength tank, kind of get in the front. Vigor, for sure. And then make my men stronger, either with strength training. We are going to be the pure support guy. we just unlock? Ah. Damn, I don't have enough for it. We opened our borders, and they've been open to us. Should be able to go over there. Let's end our turn. Man's got quite amount of conduits. Alright, let's go deal with these little small guys. Then let's go get the monster den. We can get it right in the way. Auto combat. Mail of the Razorback. Obviously. Sweet. So that's a tier 3 Ancient Wonder. We're not dealing with that. Counts as farms and foresters get bonus. Conduit. Let's go get that Oracle Woods cleared up. In fact, actually, let's come up here and hit this. Tome of Evocation. All target units. Okay, cool. Sinew of Knighthood is going to give us some good bonuses. Let's go for this. Let both our cities just churn out production. It's going to take a little bit for them to get used to this. Yeah, that's going to take a little adjustment. But we're building up. Through negotiations with the Seer of Flotsam, you persuaded Decimus to consider that your goals of stopping Nimue may be justified. He looks distraught. Seer, this is the one of Flotsam, the ruler of Flotsam, tells you that you're unreasonable, but your words cannot be true. Nimue, she's in my head. I love her. Whispering, but did she really drown all those people? Are the stories true? They can't be. I need time to think. I thank you for your efforts, but I've sown the seeds of doubt. Oh, I could get troops. We'll get our good relations.
Uh-huh.
I am full health here. Let's go free up our fisheries. And then we'll free this up. Auto combat.
Oh.
Cool. Now let's get back to our lands and try to deal with that oracle. So you leveled up. You are going to be Lord of Magic on your horse. Bam. There you go. There's definitely a baddie there, right? There is. Let's go back south. I want to try to sneak in and get to this thing. Alright, this will be the last turn that we have. I'm worried that they're going to get just slaughtered once I, Well, actually, I could probably kill Sage Haven. Yeah, I'm worried Flotsam's going to get slaughtered when I make them my friend here. Let's grab this for 10. Alright, in 2 turns they become my vassal. Let's see how that goes then. Alright. We'll just go to the end to the turn start. And okay. I'm gonna call this episode here. Hope you guys have enjoyed. We're kicking off again with a new mission, a new I guess you can call it like a game. These are kind of concise and separate, so. But we're doing good. We have basically taken over this island, and we're setting up a good foundation to expand. Gonna make some allies. And probably will not expand here. We'll probably try to get Sage Haven and take over, like, maybe make Flotsam our third city and use that as a launching point for some of this stuff. There's also the underground, which I tend to ignore. But yeah, could be some good stuff going on over there as well. Anywho, I'm Occultman here. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll catch you in the next one. Later!